Hello and welcome once again to the Thrifty Collector. My second video of the day. Did not plan on having this video, but I actually got a pretty neat package in the mail today. This is, I sent some cards off, I want to say back in October for a group submission for Beckett Authentication service. Basically to get my autograph slabbed, gets the card authenticated, also gets the autograph authenticated. Before I start, I got to kind of tell a funny card guy story. I was telling card guy that I had, to explain card guy is a guy that only knows autographs that come out of the pack. The sticker autographs are double authenticated because nobody can replicate the stickers, or as like some of us like to call shipping labels that are signed. But excuse me, card guy said to me, he says, I'm telling him about, I've got these cards, and you'll see which ones I have. I'm sending them to Beckett to get authentication. And he looked at me with a smirk on his face and said, "What did they do? Just guess?" And I kind of laughed and said, "You're such a card guy." So if I offend anybody, I'm sorry, but that's usually the typical response that people that do the private signings and get actual cards signed through the mail or at signings or in person. That's the look that I usually do get from the guys, from Card Guy, just to put it plain and simple. So just want to go ahead and I'm sorry, I'm still laughing about that. What did they do? Just guess. Yes, Beckett just guesses. They guess all the time when they're grading your card too, sir. Going to go ahead and open this up and take a look. I know I've got some in here that some people have actually, at least one that has passed away since I sent these off back in October. So it's going to be kind of neat to see, to take a look at this and see what I have, because I remember one or two, but I don't remember much past that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. All right. These are actually shipped very, very nice. I want to say there's about 10 of them in here, give or take. Got a nice little brick like this. Thank God I used the blue tape. I can figure out how to take the blue tape off. It's supposed to be easy. But then again, I do work for the government, locally, county, school district. All right, first one I have is Hall of Famer Dick Stanfeld. Dick Stanfeld was one of those guys from the 50s. He was on the all 50s decades team. Was a great signer for years and years and years. And then he started getting a little buzz a few years ago, about 5 years ago, that he might be getting in the Hall of Fame. And then all of a sudden, his family had him start charging. Luckily, I got this rookie card of his before he started charging. He didn't actually get in the Hall of Fame that time, and actually had to wait. Unfortunately, after he passed away, I want to say he was deceased by the time they got him in, which is pretty sad for a guy that was on the all 50s team. Right there. This was a nice, clean card I picked up before he went in the Hall of Fame. Could get this card fairly at a good price, and it's in great shape. It's a 1955 Bowman. Like I said, he was a player of the decade, so that's pretty good to know. And the Detroit Lions, actually, back in the 1950s, were a pretty stout team. So 1955, Dick Stanfeld, Hall of Famer, rookie card. No longer with us, sadly. Second card I have is a 1961 Johnny Robinson rookie card. Johnny Robinson was on the Chiefs for years, and back in the 60s and 70s. And one of those guys that you were like, if he had played in the NFL and not in the AFL during the 60s, he would have definitely been in the Hall of Fame a lot earlier. I picked up a few of his rookie cards over the years. They were all the tops. Sadly, I never did get the Fleer. You could pick up his Topps rookie card for about $2 back then. Now they're quite a bit more. He used to sign for free. Now I believe he's charging about $20 per signature. And this card's got a nice clean back on it. This was probably my nicest looking card. Fortunately, my lighting is not the best here. But that's a 1961 Topps Hall of Famer Johnny Robinson rookie card. Next one I have is a 1991 Bowman Chipper Jones. Got this done at a private signing. Wasn't cheap for Chipper, but I always wanted this card. I had this card for years and years and years, and always wanted to get it signed because of the blue background, the white uniform. I always knew that a blue Sharpie would look really, really sharp on it. It's his 1991 Bowman rookie card. And right like that, Chipper Jones. So had a great career with the Braves. Where they have like 16 playoff appearances in a row. I'm going to save those for last. Next one I have is Richard Dent. Try to get it at a good picture, or a good spot in it. Actually got this done at a guy was going to golf tournament, and actually got this signed from him. Ugh, this card's horrible for the thing. There we go. Actually got this signed at a golf tournament. I think I paid him like $15 for Richard Dent. This, of course, is his rookie card. He's a Hall of Famer. It's his 1985 Topps card. So kind of give you, I don't know how they authenticate that auto. That's one of the sloppier ones. But always liked the 85 Bears. So kind of fact that it's an 85 rookie with the 85 Bears. Pretty cool. Card's in real nice condition for that black border. A little chippy, but you can't really do much with those 85s. They're kind of like the 71 baseball. Yeah, you kind of get what you get. So, but yeah, Hall of Famer, Richard Dent rookie card, Chicago Bears. Next one I got this. This is the actual Lex Luger. This is his true rookie card. This is out of the 1988 Wonderama set. The Wonderama set is kind of notorious for having dark photos, and a lot of the stars like Luger, Flair, Sting, having a lot of cards of that particular person, or it have Lex Luger and Sting. The way that you actually tell that it's the rookie card is that it has his personal information back here. And let's see, I'm sure a lot of this was made up. It says his favorite all-time wrestler was Gorgeous George. Favorite song is I'm in the Mood. His favorite singer is Van Halen. So I didn't know that the Van Halen brothers sang all that much. But it seems to be a little bit harder to find those 1988 Wonderama cards now. I don't think they made a ton of them to begin with. I actually got lucky and bought a box for about $40. You can't even touch that now, with people looking for the Luger rookie and the Sting rookie. And there's all other kind of rookies in there of a lot of wrestlers that, unless you were a big NWA fan, you never even knew who they were. Also, Ron Simmons rookie is in here. So, but the thing about Lex, what was nice is I got the full Lex Luger signature. If you bought any of those Leaf buybacks a couple years ago, they were real nice. They had a little, almost like a plastic thing that read certified autograph, and they put a little sticker. But Lex, all he put on those was LL, and it was mostly the 1991. I forget the name of the actual ones, but the colored ones, I always called them. But that's the Wonderama. This is not an easy card to get at all. The Wonderamas, And then there's the back with his favorite singer is Van Halen. So go ahead and put that up. But real happy to have this with old Lex. The fact that he's sadly not doing too well after he had a serious stroke. But he seems a lot happier mentally than he used to be. Next one I have is the BBM Cactus Jack. This is the 1995. This is actually the, they did a reprint in like 99 or like 2002. This is, I blindly bought this one. I didn't know if there were reprints on this, but this is actually a Japanese card. These are really, really hard to get now. You're going to pay pretty decent money now for the 1995 Cactus Jacks. Just to kind of look one up here. Everybody's kind of got hip to this card. It doesn't even pop up. So, but yeah, these are the BBMs. I want to say it's BBM. Yes, BBM. It's the Japanese, just the Japanese cards. What's kind of nice about this is he's doing the bang bang, and I asked for the inscription bang bang on it. So I think that's the coolest part. I think they should have put that photo on the front, but I'm not going to complain either way. But yeah, this was, I believe, Cactus Jack's first. Every time I think I found the first card of a wrestler, I find that there was a set made in Ethiopia that came out in, I don't know, some kind of cereal. So it's always hard to find their actual first card. But yep, that's Cactus Jack. Bang bang. And you can see he's all bloodied up there to death. And I believe there's even barbed wire on his, I think that would be his left or right hand. So, but it's kind of a rare card to find. A lot of people are looking for it these days. Next card I have is 1959 Alex Karras. This is his rookie card. Alex was a great signer for years and years. Kind of got delayed into getting into the Hall of Fame. Got in a little trouble with Paul Horning with some. They were part of. They had associates supposedly with some mobsters that were into gambling. And when the NFL found out that they were involved with some associates that were with mob gambling, they both got suspended for a year. Horning, of course, went pretty much right into the Hall of Fame. Karras, I believe he actually went in after he passed away. And, of course, Alex is famous for movies also, like Blazing Saddles, Webster. I just saw him in Against All Odds. I actually picked up that VHS tape with Against All Odds with James Woods and the guy who played the Big Lebowski that is not on the top of my tongue right now. But yeah, that's the Alex Karras. He was a great signer through the mail, signed a lot for me. I think I have 2 more rookie cards, but wanted to get at least one slabbed. Like I said, this is his 59. So looks like somebody wrote 25 cents or 254 on the back. I never even noticed that. That's funny. So sometimes you never know what you're going to find on these old cars that 10, 15 years ago I sent to these guys to get signed. Didn't pay attention at all. Next one, this is my second one of these. This is the 1991 WCW Chromie Luchadors. This was a set that came out of, I believe, it's Venezuela. And this is the diamond stud. I think when I had the last one slabbed, I told the story about how it took me about 3 or 4 times to actually get the card slabbed. The person that was handling the signing the first time asked him to put "Hey Yo" on there, and he actually wrote just "Hey Yo" and didn't sign his name. Scott Hall, now remember that. But yeah, he was the diamond stud with Diamond Dallas Page, and This is now getting to be a very hard card to get, very sought after card. This and the Stone Cold Steve Austin, which I've sold a lot of those 1995 main event Stone Cold Steve Austins that somebody says is rookie card. Stone Cold actually has a card from 1991 in this set, and I want to say it reads Stunning Steve. So I did actually ask for Scott Hall to write Scott Hall on here, but he put the diamond stud, which is just as good, right? So, but yeah, that was his first gimmick in the WCW. The next one I have is, you have to hold it like this, is a Fran Tarkington rookie. I picked this up. It was like a PSA 4, I believe. I sent it to Fran's foundation to get signed. I always get a little scared when you do that. Sorry about the effects there, but he went ahead and signed it. This is his 62 tops. Yes, 62 tops. This is actually a short print card, which I don't think that they put on here. I know that SGC will put short print, but I want to say this Fran Tarkington rookie card is a short print also. So Fran, of course, was great with the Vikings, went to the Giants, and then went to, I believe, 2 Super Bowls with the Vikings. A lot of people think he went to all of them that they lost. He was actually not on the first team. The first team quarterback was Joe Cap. But, yes, Fran Tarkington, 1962 rookie card, sent to his foundation. I think it was $35. And then this is the back of the card right there. So that was actually his true first season. He's out of my dad's old college, Georgia. So that's kind of neat. But if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, there was a TV show called That's Incredible. And on That's Incredible, Fran was one of the hosts. And then the one card that I originally was talking about that I had sent out before the person had passed away, and then he passed away while it was out, was a 1954 Topps Tommy Lasorda. This is Tommy's rookie card. I believe he might have had one more, but I always thought like his 70, the card he was on in 73 was his rookie card, and then somebody said no, he had one in the 50s. And like this, like all the other ones, I purchased long before the big boom, so I was able to pick this up. I still paid a pretty good amount. I think it was like a BG, Beckett graded BVG 4 maybe, and sent it out to California. Some company handled his signings, and I can't remember how much it was, but that's real nice to have is a Tommy Lasorda. I think anybody that grew up in the 70s and 80s, your 3 favorite managers were Tommy Lasorda, Earl Weaver, and Sparky Anderson. It seemed like they were in the playoffs or World Series almost every year. So, but yep, that's my favorite one. So out of this particular group is the 1954 Tommy Lasorda. And then there's the back of the Lasorda. Right there. What else is kind of neat? It's he was a Brooklyn Dodger then, so just the fact that he was one of the last Brooklyn Dodgers, I always thought was kind of neat. So I always tell my wife, I said, when we retire, I'm going to keep 10 cards. That's going to be it, just 10. Everything else, I'm going to sell the rest. And my PSA Wrestling All-Stars Hulk Hogan signed card, and this one will probably be the top, 2 of the 10 that I will keep. And then when I die, she'll go ahead and just sell them real quick to somebody. So, but thanks for checking out. If you were wondering how much it cost me to get these slabbed, it was, like I said, it was through a group submission. It was $13 a card to get them done. So it was a pretty good deal if you want to get stuff authenticated. I think think if you want to get stuff authenticated now, it's kind of the time to do it, because they're so busy upping the prices on grading that they haven't really upped the price off on authenticating. Sadly, I used to do a lot of SGC, and I really liked it when they went to those black holders for the authentication, but they quit doing that. So you have Beckett and PSA, and it seems now the best way to do submission, group submission, is definitely through Beckett. If anybody has any questions about how to get those done, just let me know. I'll go ahead and point you in the right direction when it comes to that. Just leave it in the comments, and hopefully I'll see them. I've been trying to get better about checking out the comments. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thanks again for checking out my BGS cards, and stay thrifty. See ya.